District Court has quashed the sacking of former Chief Registrar Gladys Shollei. In its ruling, the court ordered that Shollei be awarded damages for wrongful dismissal. The ruling follows her sacking by the Judicial Service Commission in October of last year in what turned out to be a murky affair. KTN's Edith Kimani has the details of the ruling.
Members of the War Council.
It took 1.5 hours to deliver a ruling in a case pitting former Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, Gladys Shollei, against the Judicial Commission. An hour and a half that was perhaps expected given the public interest the case between the two parties has generated. And at the end of the 90 minutes, Shollei had a reason to smile.
Respondent gravely failed Gladys Shollei in her hour of need.
Donald Kipkorir, representing Gladys Shollei in the case, later sent a statement to newsrooms saying the judgment which quashed Shollei's dismissal's letter meant that Shollei ought and must resume office if she wants.
But at least the judge has been able to vindicate our complaints from the beginning. The judge has been able to set out what the law is and the process that the Judicial Service Commission ought to follow, but it never followed. And basically found that the entire process was a sham.
Lawyers representing the Judicial Service Commission are, however, thinking of a nearer future, appealing the case.
I would disagree with his findings in terms of the role that the Judicial Service Commission is meant to play. It is not the same as a court of law handling criminal proceedings, and the framing of charges that formed the backbone of the decision by the court will be the subject of our appeal to the Court of Appeal.
Shollei moved to court contesting her sacking by the Judicial Service Commission. She argued that not only was she not answerable to the Commission, but that the JSC had insisted on probing her itself without the benefit of a fair hearing after she was denied a chance to call her own witnesses and defend herself. It is these reasons that Judge Nderin Duma cited as reasons for his ruling. The JSC now finds itself in yet another dance with Shollei, where they have now been ordered to pay damages for wrongful dismissal.
I can't say how much it is, but it's going to be substantial. I won't be able to, because she was a very senior officer of the judiciary, and their contract was open-ended. Unlike the other judges have time limit of retiring or whatever, but our tenure is basically open-ended.
An inquiry would now need to be done to determine how substantial the figures will be. Edith Kimani, KTN.